Hello everyone and welcome to my masterclass on Biolumin C. Thank you so much for your ongoing support and joining me today. It is really great to see that we still have these online platforms that we can get together and connect virtually and still learn about our new innovations, and I can still tell you about your skin. So today I'm going to do the masterclass based on Biolumin C serum as well as vitamin C and how it impacts our skin. So before I start, I would like for you to think of a few things. For instance, have you ever used products that target aging before? Have you used a product that has vitamin C in it? And what about aging are you really concerned about? So let's look at some of the skin aging triggers that we generally have. Do you know that we lose 1% of collagen per year after the age of 30? And as we age, our skin goes through a lot of changes. These changes can come down to our natural aging, which is controlled by genetics and health conditions, or sometimes even environmental factors like pollution and UV rays. Lifestyle factors also, like diet and smoking, can also impact the skin structure. Now, over time, these environmental and lifestyle factors lead to an accumulation of molecular damage in the skin, ultimately resulting in fine lines and wrinkles. So we are going to now look at what are the aspects that are really triggering our aging process. And that would be, number one, UV exposure. Now, 90% of people will have sun-induced age spots by the time that they're 60. And these are harmless. However, this can add 10 to 15 years onto your perceived age. So what are the tips that we can give skin therapists and our customers? Tell them to wear an SPF 365 days a year. Now, UVA is commonly known as the aging ray. It is the same strength throughout the year. So look out for the UVA symbol, which tells you the SPF has broad spectrum protection and it shields from UVA. Now, the symbol also shows you that the level of protection from UVA is proportionate to the SPF value you have selected. High SPF as well as high UVA protection gives the best all-round defense. Also, stay out of the midday sun. Use extra protection by using a hat, sunglasses, and extra shielding clothing. And also ensure that you use SPF products with additional protective ingredients such as vitamins and antioxidants. Now, these ingredients will offer additional protection and help the skin to repair damage. And today, we are going to be looking at one of those particular products that encompasses the vitamin C. Now, the next aspect, which is a trigger, is pollution. Environmental pollution reduces the skin's natural antioxidants, and that damages the skin. You'll find that pollution is often called free radical damage. So if you imagine free radicals as an army that is designed to attack and destroy the skin, because this is what they do. They break down important skin proteins, such as your collagen, your elastin, that actually causes those fine lines and wrinkles that can stimulate that irregular brown patches that you see on your skin, which is your forehead, your cheeks, the nose, the upper lip, the chin, or the jawline. So what can we do? We are going to be looking at, for instance, I want you to go on to skinpollution.com, www.skinpollution.com, so that you can see which area that you actually live and see the potential risk for the damage that is polluted in that area. Also ensure that you use anti-pollution products that contain charcoal, vitamins, and plant oils. One of our most popular ones, and anti-pollution as well, is our daily superfoliant. And also remember to double cleanse every day, starting with an oil-based cleanser. You'll get to experience that and see exactly how you are able to lift those dirt and debris from the skin. Then we're going to then look into our powerhouse ingredient, vitamin C. Now, you'll find that your skin endures a lot, and every day, natural and environmental triggers speed up the aging process, resulting in uneven skin tone, fine lines, wrinkles, and that loss of elasticity. Now, the skin can fight back against these processes. However, it needs a little help. So let me introduce you to the skin's powerhouse ingredient, which is vitamin C. Now, your skin can endure a lot. Every day you'll find environmental triggers as well as natural triggers speed up the aging processes. And these result in uneven skin tone, age spots, fine lines and wrinkles, and a loss of elasticity. Now, the skin can fight back. However, we need to give it a little bit of help. Now, vitamin C is seen as one of the most potent antioxidants available. Vitamin C is a true skincare powerhouse. It is scientifically proven to tackle the processes that lead to premature aging. It also defends against pollution. It brightens and firms, so it will protect and treat the concerns we have just discussed. But there are hundreds of vitamin C's that are out there. The true thing is, we need to find out exactly which ones can actually deliver on the skin and give those anti-aging skin results. Now, because vitamin C benefits start to reduce the moment it is exposed to air, you'll find that we need to find an ingredient that is actually viable and is stable. So whether it's cutting open an orange or opening a product, in order for vitamin C to work at its best, it needs to remain active. So for maximum skincare results, vitamin C needs to be stable and remain active. Now, traditional vitamin Cs are easily oxidized as soon as it is exposed to the air, to heat or water, and this degrades the product, and it then doesn't treat the aging. You will notice that this easily can turn brown as they oxidize. Now, vitamin C needs to be able to get into the skin, and in order for vitamin C to defend against pollution, to firm and brighten, it needs to get where it's needed the most, and that's most important, especially the fact that it needs to get to the deeper layers of the skin. Now, Biolumin C combines an ultra-stable vitamin C. It delivers the natural power of vitamin C where it is needed the most. Biolumin C does more than simply brighten, firm, and reduce the appearance of fine lines. It boosts the skin's own defenses to give that brighter, firmer skin from within. Biolumin C is a high-performance serum that works with the skin's own defenses. Our vitamin C works with your skin's natural defenses, increasing its ability to defend against daily wear and tear, and the detrimental effects that this can actually have on the skin. How it works is our superior formula outperforms other vitamin C products with our advanced technology. Biolumin C serum contains a unique complex of two highly stable vitamin C ingredients alongside other age-fighting ingredients. We're delivering more vitamin C into the skin, plus the ingredients to gently exfoliate, as well as peptides to kickstart the collagen production. So the key benefits of Biolumin C is that it brightens, it firms, and it defends. Brightening, it exfoliates and reduces that unbalanced skin tone. Firming, you'll find that it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And when it defends, it prevents and corrects your environmental damage. So there were two clinical studies that were carried out comparing Biolumin C against two other competitor vitamin C products. For the first study, we did the color change study. Now, the color stability, where we performed testing Biolumin C serum against two other vitamin C competitor brands, we found that the competitor had 31% color change, and our second competitor had 15% color change, and Biolumin C had 0.5% color change. Now, this was where we had tested one batch of product samples at room temperature and a second batch at a heated temperature of 50 degrees Celsius. The second study, you'll notice, is the amount of active vitamin C that's in the skin. We also did a study with this, and we found that Biolumin C's bioavailability score is 21, which is 3 times more bioavailable than our competitor 2, who was sitting at the score of 7. Now you'll notice that this shows us that Biolumin C is very stable, as well as it is very bioavailable. So given what we've learned today, I am going to show you a skin bar lesson, whereas how to be able to incorporate Biolumin C within your skincare routine. So we're first going to get ready and have all of our products ready. And the first aspect is using pre-cleanse balm. All right, so this is going to be where I want to thoroughly remove makeup on my skin. So I'm going to apply this onto my skin and work it into the skin. So remember, with our pre-cleanse, we would definitely want to get rid of all of the dirt and debris from our skin. This picks up all of the sweat, the sebum, the makeup. And once you have done that, we're going to then wipe away with damp aesthetic wipes. Once we have thoroughly removed the pre-cleanse, we are then going to be going into our second cleanse, which is our skin resurfacing cleanser. So we're going to be using 1 pump of skin resurfacing cleanser, and we're going to add a little water to it. And then we're going to get it to foam up and work it into the skin. Now, skin resurfacing cleanser is a dual cleanser, meaning that it cleanses as well as resurfaces the skin, giving you that really, really bright skin, and also exfoliates the skin. So it does contain lactic acid, 5% lactic acid, that also helps with the aging process and brightening of the skin. So I'm going to remove that with damp aesthetic wipes. We're going to use antioxidant hydro mist to use as a toner. So I'm spritzing antioxidant hydro mist. Antioxidant hydro mist has this flash foaming effect, and it is here filled with antioxidants that's really going to help to fight those free radicals. So I'm going to then use Biolumin C, and all you need is just a few drops onto the palm of your hand, and we're going to then apply it onto the skin. So Biolumin C, you'll find, is in a pipette, in a glass bottle. So just ensure that when you use the pipette, you are not touching it and causing any form of germs to affect the pipette, because you are going to be putting it back. So don't let it touch the skin. You're going to use just the drops, as I have now shown you. All right. So a few drops, maybe 4 to 5 drops, is more than adequate for the entire face, neck, and décolleté. We are then going to be using our dynamic skin recovery. You could possibly change it. I mean, your client couldn't necessarily need pure light SPF 50, but I have chosen to use the dynamic skin recovery SPF 50 because it's really going to target my aging concerns that I have. And if you prefer, you could possibly use your Skin Perfect primer, just a little. Some people prefer not to use it because of the tint that it actually has, but I absolutely love the tint, and it gives you that little glow. I would like to thank you very much for having joined me today on our Vitamin C Masterclass and Biolumin C Masterclass, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much.